Hi guys, welcome. I wanted to go through a couple of things in the house that you should know. Here is the bathroom. Help yourself to anything. This is a little fickle. We did not have the bathrooms redone. They have towel rails in here, but they are not turned on. These are the beds. There are outlets in this room. In here, you have to be a little gentle with this drawer. In the other bedroom, they're underneath the end table. If you need some storage, these beds, you find the handle. There's a handle here. And you lift up the bed and there's stuff underneath. This pack right here is the bedding for the fold-out sofa with some pillows. I'm gonna actually get my suitcase out of here, but you can use this also for storage. In the hallway here, in this first closet, is the internet. This is the router. There's a QR code on the bottom that will instantly connect you to the internet. If you ever try to do something and it's not working, these are the switches. Right now the washer dryer is on and the rest of it is sort of heating stuff, so you don't need to use it. And the washer dryer is in this last. That washes and dries, or you can wash and there's a rack in the other closet. Next are the windows and doors. In the reception area, we have these 3 big doors, but they also act as windows. There's 2 of them that are still a little bit painted shut, so you can't open them. But the doors, you open by pulling that out, and it's fine. There's a key here in the middle door, so in the morning, if you want to lock it, or at night, you lift this handle up and turn the key, and then it's locked. The windows lock with these little blue keys. I'll show you where these are. But when you leave at the end of your visit, this is open, this is closed. You take this the little key, and there's a little thing in here, and you just give it, you give it a quarter turn, and then the window also locks. We never opened that door there. We usually use this door, but you get the gist. This time of year, you're definitely gonna wanna use the cushions. So there is this outdoor bin here. You lift up this handle and then the top comes up. There are these cushions for the seats over there, and then there are square cushions for the table, and then the back pillows for this area here are here in the kitchen. We took them in because it was raining a little bit. One thing you have to remember here is it rains all the time. So if the cushions are out and you're leaving the flat and there is like even the slightest chance of rain, I ask you to put the cushions away. But you can bring these in overnight and stack them here. Here is the sofa. If someone is going to be sleeping here, it folds out from here to here. So you take that top cushion off and it folds out. It's never been used, but the bedding is underneath the ottoman bed in the master bedroom. Okay, a couple of things here in the kitchen. This is filtered water here. You just push them back like this. This hot water is scalding hot. It's boiling water. If you're gonna have tea, it comes right out of the tap. The other one is cold. This is regular. These outlets here, this is true of every outlet in the house. When they look like this, the outlet is turned on. When it looks like this, it's turned off. So right now the microwave is on, this outlet is on for charging, and this outlet is on for coffee. When these are not being used, I turn them off and definitely have them turned off before you leave at the end. There's 2 here that are on. I'm gonna turn them off. The other things you need to know, the dishwasher is not working right now. Someone is coming to fix it, but we're hand washing dishes at the moment. You don't have to worry about that, but that is a macerator. It pumps the water out of the sink, and this is just other stuff you don't have to worry about, but there are like some cleaning supplies. Right now the oven is turned off. But if you want to use the oven, in this cabinet here next to the refrigerator, in the back are the switches for all the appliances. Basically, I might as well turn off the dishwasher because it's not working. But everything else just stays on. And if you use the oven, you can flip that switch up, and when you're done, switch it back down, or when you're done. If you need them, these are heaters for the deck. They get plugged in. Make sure they're away from any plants. And there's a remote control down there to turn them on. TV is here. The remotes are in this little thing. I use this one. Right now, the only thing that's set up is Netflix. But if you want to log into any other apps, you can do that. This is for the heating and air conditioning, which right now is not working because they're coming back on Wednesday to fix it. Okay, finally, in this reception area, we have the door locks. At night, you're gonna wanna flip this locked. That's locked, this is unlocked, and then you open the door by pulling this. I'm gonna let it shut. And when you leave, you've got the one key. It goes in the lock. You turn it to the left, and it's locked. To open the door, you do this bottom one, open. And this one, you'll feel it when you just open the door right here. You turn it to the right, and then you can push. But the top one doesn't really lock when you leave. All right, real quick, I'm right at the entrance. You push this button to exit. You hear the click, you pull, and when you want to re-enter, you put the fob up against this symbol here, and the door will unlock. Don't ever let anybody in, because we'll get in big trouble. I'm walking past the Porterhouse, down Exchange Court. The trash is right here past the entrance to 6 Exchange. There are double doors, and there's a code that's written down in the loft to get in to that room there. You put in the code, and then you open it. Recycle's on the right, trash on the left. Have a great time.